What happens when you damage a test drive car? Bengaluru resident finds out. Accidentally. There is no practical way to discover what happens after you crash a test drive vehicle other than by ramming it. Although unintended, a Bengaluru resident recently discovered the costs of an accident after colliding with a company's test drive vehicle. Sharing their unique yet bizarre experience, a Reddit user recently took the advice of the community of Regarsandaya and informed them about an incident that has left them in a state of despair. Narrating that their choice of car was Tata's Altras, user UDukDukBro shared that they bumped the car into a wall while parking it. They claimed that they wanted to see how convenient it was to park the hatchback. The mishap resulted in damage to the right-hand side door and the rear panel. Went to test drive the new Altras in Bangalore. I accidentally bumped it on the side while turning into the parking lot. Wanted to see how easy it is to park. The right-hand side door and back panel got scratched and dented. Realizing that they had no other option than to pay up front for the damages they incurred to the dealership, the Reddit user claimed that they paid Rs 5,000 in damages and asked for a bill. What began as a fleeting, unpleasant incident escalated when the Altras enthusiast received a PACA bill from the dealership detailing the costs of damages caused during the parking mishap. The dealership's alleged bill indicated 2 repair costs: right-hand quarter panel, right-hand rear door. The first panel's repair and repainting were billed at Rs 3,500. The second dent, the door, required Rs 6,500 to fix the damage. All in all, the OP was slapped with a bill amount of Rs 11,800. Also read is Bumrah finished. Why India's star bowler missing the Oval Test spooked everyone. Among the 4 questions put forth by the distressed Reddit user, 2 stood out. 1. Shouldn't these test drive cars insured? Is it normal for them to ask me for money? 2. The sales lady told me that they will deduct the amount from her salary. Can they do that, or is she just saying that to gain empathy? The original poster further questioned whether, since the dealership also owned the service center, it would be convenient for them to quote a price at their discretion. The car enthusiast community came together to share their perspectives and theories on what might have transpired in the ops situation. The sales lady put that 5K in her pocket and is now trying to loot more money from you by sending this SS. Ask her to send the final bill and a copy of the insurance of that car. Tell her that you are complaining to 2TA Tata Motors that you took 5K from me and didn't provide me a receipt. That's the only chance that you will get your money back. Sick user Ufulkantidan suspected. The OP also informed the folks that they lacked experience in driving and felt bad about the damage. However, they wanted to pay the right amount and not get duped into paying more than they owed the dealership. I certainly was negligent and don't have much experience driving. I understand legally have no obligation to pay. But I would like to pay because I genuinely feel bad. I just want to make sure it's the right amount. A user, in response, stated that there was no need to pay. There is no requirement for you to pay for the damage. Test ride cars are prone to damages, accidents, and hence they are insured. Any damage caused by a customer during test ride will be claimed using insurance and customer is not liable to pay for it. Sikh also read why all Indians are not supporting Gautam Gambhir in his fight with the Oval Groundsman. Under the Motor Vehicles Act of 1988, every vehicle on the road must have insurance coverage, whether registered or not. To comply with this law, car dealers are required to purchase motor insurance for vehicles used for test drives. Before taking a trial drive, it's important to check with the dealership whether the automobile is properly insured. A report in HDFC Ergo Car Insurance stated. Swipe left for next video. Different cars come with different sets of controls that you may not be familiar with. So it becomes an absolute necessity for the test drive car to be insured, the report added. You can check the entire Reddit discussion here. Latest blogs